What's goody, y'all? Welcome back to the Winner's Circle. Happy Sunday, y'all. Hope you guys have had a fantastic weekend because I definitely did. Caught up on some much needed rest, but yeah, y'all. So today's video, y'all, you got to be careful, especially as a chosen one. Be careful of who you ask for help. Be careful of who you allow to help you when you go through your trials and tribulations, because we all know that we got favor over our lives, but you know, everything is not perfect sometimes. And sometimes we don't think logically, and we run to man before we run to God when we need some help. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't, it ain't necessarily nothing wrong with that. Don't come down on yourself too hard. But in this video, I'm gonna help you straighten that out. Okay. We're gonna fix all that. We really gonna fix all that. Okay. Before we get into it, though, you already know what time it is. If this is your first time seeing me, make sure you get locked in here at the Winner's Circle. I'm going to make sure your life is bossed up here. But if y'all my day ones, man, comment in the comment section day one, because I love y'all so much. The Winner's Circle is popping because y'all. But also stay to the end of this video, because I'm finna get in on somebody. I'm finna go in on somebody, okay? But again, I'm finna give y'all a little bit of entertainment. But anyways, y'all, you got, especially as a chosen one, but I recommend this to any and everybody. When you are going through something, when you're going through trials and tribulations, whether it's financially, whether it's mentally, physically, emotionally, with your family members, with your children, with your spouse, your boyfriend, your husband, your wife, your girlfriend, no matter what it is that you are going through, when you going something that's testing you, that's very testy, and something that's not unfavorable to you, you got to be mindful of who you get advice from, who you get help from, who you get money from, who you receive a helping hand from, because people use that as leverage, y'all. And it's unfortunate, but not everybody want to see you win. You know what I'm saying? People, it's like a poisonous complex that people have. They remind me of like a two-faced demon, okay? And when I say a poisonous complex, because people thrive off of the fact that they doing something for you just to feel like they can hold something over your head, because it makes them feel superior than you. Did y'all catch that? People literally thrive off of the fact that they lent you some money, that they let you borrow your car, or maybe you needed a place to stay and you moved in with them, or maybe you didn't even need a place to stay. You was going to stay in an Airbnb or something, or rent a suite or something, or a room, but they offered and they insisted, and so you decided to take that route because it was much cheaper. Maybe it's somebody that you getting married or a relationship advice from, and they like the fact that you struggling in your relationship because they know, in the grand scheme of things, you probably got a power couple. You probably really her, and he probably really him. So they like the fact that you finally got a bump in the road. You finally experiencing some trials and tribulations. You finally experiencing some turbulence, because again, chosen ones, we got major favor. Okay, comment in the comment section, major favor. If you got favor over your life and you know it for a fact, you part of the Winner's Circle, I know for a fact you got major favor over you. Because they always see that major favor over you, they get excited when you hit a bump in the road, when you experience that turbulence. They look forward to you having turbulence, because they be like, finally, finally something bad happened to them. Finally, something ain't working out for them. Finally, they got a problem. And this is their time. This is their moment to come in and play rescue this person, Captain Save-A-Hole. You know what I'm saying? It's finally their time to shine, if they're being that person to help you. And now there is some people who genuinely love you, genuinely support you, genuinely got your back, okay? But this video ain't for them. This one is to make you aware of those people who are thriving off of the fact that you need something from them. Because have you ever had a friend, a family member, a coworker? Everything is fine as long as you need something from them. Everything is cool as long as they feel superior than you, as long as they're the ones educating you, as long as they're the ones giving you a ride, as long as they're the ones, as long as they feel like they have just that one up above you, as long as, let me know in the comment section. I got to be talking to somebody out here. Y'all know I'm a life coach. I talk to so many people. I talk to so many of y'all. And this is a common problem that people unfortunately catch at the tail end of things. But a lot of people are experiencing this. Everything is fine, hunky-dory, as long as you need them for something. But the moment you surpass them, the moment you're doing better than them, the moment you don't need them, the moment you don't need to borrow no money, you're not asking them to borrow their car, you don't need to move in with them, or you move out and you standing on your own 2 feet, you able to pay you have enough integrity You have enough integrity to pay them back the exact dollar amount that you borrowed for them. They don't like that. They want you to be in a state of needing them. They thrive off of that because they like to dangle something over your head. This is that sick complex that some people have. Some people really, really thrive off of the fact that they can hold something over your head. And I definitely like to call it the two-faced demon, because on one side of the face, they want to be that Captain Save-All. They want to be that rescuer. It reminds me of that Munchausen by proxy. I'll get into that in a second. But it reminds me of that. They want to be the savior. They want to be the one to lend you this. They want to be the one to say, here, I got the solution. I can fix this for you. I can help you with this. Here, let me guide you through this. They want to be that person. But it's not genuine, because behind the scenes, they telling people, I did this for her. I did this for him. I helped him with this. I did this, that, and the third for this person. They owe me. They like putting you in a position to where you owe them because it makes them feel superior. It makes them feel like, okay, I got one up on this person. When you a chosen one, people are always looking to have one up on you. So you've got to be careful, and you've got to be mindful of who you seek refuge in, who you seek comfort from, who you get advice from, who you are, especially money. Money start making people acting funny, okay? Money will literally be the reason people fall out. All the time, y'all. Money is literally a reason that people fall out all the time. So you, especially as a chosen one, y'all, you've got to be careful of who you are allowing you to aid you through something that you might be going through, okay? Have you ever had a friend, a coworker, a family member? Everything is perfectly fine until you don't need them for nothing. And these kind of people, I like to say it's a complex, because, and this is where it ties into Munchausen by proxy. If you don't know what Munchausen is, it's typically involved with a caregiver, a parent, a main provider, people who are nurses in the hospitals, people who are CNAs. It could be a mom, somebody who's providing for you, who's there for you. They like to create a situation. They like to create a scenario. They like to make their victim sick. They like to be the cause of the problem and then swoop on in and be the savior of the problem, be the hero of the problem. This is what these type of people remind me of. It's literally like a disorder. And I could spot it in people miles away. Like, you could smell it I could smell it on their character. They like to, you got to be careful, because not only will these people be the ones to try to be the savior in your situation, so that they can hold it over your head, but they also, especially in friendships, if you have this type of friend, they also like to create scenarios. They like to conjure up scenarios and situations and create a situation to where you're going to have to reach out to them. You're going to have to need them. You're going to have to rely on them. So they can be the ones to come up with the solution, to save you, to rescue you, to free you from whatever situation. You've got to be careful. As a chosen one, you've got to be careful of who you are taking refuge in, who you seeking advice from, who you getting money from, who you borrowing this from, who you letting in on whatever you might be going through. When I say I am very selective on who I vent to, y'all, I don't vent to nobody. I do, because the moment you start venting to someone, you got to be careful, y'all. Because the moment you start venting to someone about your problems, the moment you start leaning too much on somebody for your solutions, the moment you start using somebody as a crutch, using somebody as a solution, using somebody as an answer, they use it as leverage. And I've even experienced the bestest of friends. The bestest of friends. It comes out naturally. Even the people that you would last think that they would do this to you, try to use it against you and use it as leverage over you, sometimes they don't even do it realizing it. Because you a chosen one, they can't wait for that moment. They can't wait. They've been waiting their whole damn life for this moment. They can't wait for that moment. I don't vent to nobody. I vent to my mama and my sister. That's it. I even had a best friend of 23 years. 23 years, this girl was my best friend. And there were certain things that I would not vent to her about. There were certain things. And back then, I didn't realize like exactly why. I just knew like, especially like relationship advice or about guys. I would tell her like certain situations. But there's certain things that I'm not getting advice from you. You don't even know what you're doing in your own life in that area. I'm not doing it. Like, I didn't, before I became exactly where I am in my enlightenment, I didn't realize the magnitude of why I wasn't opening up to her so much. Whole time, God was protecting me. Whole time, God was protecting me without me even realizing it. But now, fast forward, of my elevation and my enlightenment, I was right on cue. I was right on cue not to be opening up about certain things here, because we're not even friends anymore, unfortunately, due to several circumstances, several things that just was too much for me. But looking back, I'm like, that's why. I didn't even know why back then, but that's why. God was protecting me the entire time. I want you guys to be very selective, very mindful of who you are letting in on your secrets, your traumas, your trials and tribulations, things that you're struggling with. Book a session with me. I got your very best interest. Book a session with Coach E, okay? The link is going to be in the pinned comment at the top, in the pinned comment, okay, y'all? I don't want to hear no comments and no emails. I don't know how to book a session, Coach E. I'm tired of those emails over and over. I don't know how. It's giving deception. It's giving deception. The link will be in the pinned comment, okay? But I want y'all to be very careful, very mindful of who you start letting in on the problems that you have, because sometimes people will give you the wrong advice, give you the wrong. Let me know if you know what I'm talking about. Have you ever realized a friend was giving you the wrong advice on purpose? A family member giving you the wrong advice on purpose? Hoping that you don't overcome these things, hoping that you fumble and make another mistake and make your original problem bigger than what it needed to be. There's people out there who will give you wrong advice on purpose, especially envious, jealous friends that are jealous of you behind the scenes, envious of you behind the scenes. People will give you the wrong advice on purpose. They're giving you the wrong advice on purpose, or they want to get you under their wing so they can hold something over your head. People love to hold things over the chosen one's head. They always looking for a flaw. They always looking for you to mess up. They always looking for an imperfection. They studying you. They're studying you like clockwork. They cannot wait for you to screw up. They cannot wait to find a flaw in you. You could do a million things great. And the moment you do that one little thing, the moment that they find a little hiccup, they're holding it against you. They cannot wait to hold something against you. They cannot wait to do something to take you off your pedestal. You have a natural come in the comment section. I have a natural pedestal that God gave you that you deserve to stand on. Period. That's it. But people cannot wait to knock you off of that pedestal because they see that favor all over you. They cannot wait to hold something over your head. Be careful, y'all, of who you getting advice from, who you borrowing money from. Listen, don't run to man first when you got a problem. We tend to do that automatically because, we living in this physical world. Okay, Auntie so-and-so might have a little bit of money and I'm in a jam. Let me call her. And I get it. You're trying to be resourceful. But I want you to be solution oriented because that's a great thing. But I want you to flip it. I want you to operate in the spiritual realm before the physical realm, okay? Because spiritual laws trump man laws first. So, and what that looks like is I want you to always say, God, show me the solution. Always, I want you to open up your mouth and start talking to God more. God, show me the solution. I don't care if you say God, source, energy, universe. I don't care about none of them titles. At the end of the day, we all talking to the end all be all, the great I am, period, okay? It don't matter what you call it. It don't matter what you title it. Forget the titles. Don't miss the message. Talk to God and say, show me the solution, because there's a solution to every problem. And that's not an opinion. That's a fact. There is a solution to every problem. And when you ask God first, of course, God is going to use people to bring you different solutions and to aid you. But things are going to work out more harmoniously for you that way. Things are going to be more organic. Things are going to be more naturally. When you ask God first, God will send you people who genuinely have your best interest, to where you ain't got to deal with this backlash of people playing games, manipulating you behind the scenes, talking about you, saying this, doing this, you plot. No, you can't wait to see you fall again. They want you to need them. It won't happen that way. It'll happen way more harmoniously. Somebody genuine. It'll probably be somebody who don't even know you like that. A stranger walk up to you and say, oh, I was asking God today, who can I bless today? I got an extra $200 and I just wanted to be of service to somebody. And they give you a $200 check. They give you $200 money order. They give you $200 bills. It'll be stuff like that, to where there's no ties to these people. They don't expect nothing out of you. They're not trying to hold something over your head. They're not trying to go back to Billy, Bob, Joe, and all of them and tell them how what you've done for them and how much they owe you because you needed them. It works different when you talk to God first. Get in the habit, get in the mindset, get in the programming of talking to God when you have a problem, when you need a solution, when you need an answer. And it's simple. God, show me the solution, because there's a solution to every problem, y'all. There's a solution to every problem. Am I right or am I right? All you got to do is open up your mouth, open up your heart energetically for solutions to flow. Don't run to man first, because man be crooked. Even your bestest of friends be crooked. Okay? They be off. They be flawed. And that's okay. We didn't all been there, done some things unfavorable that we might look back on and be like, shouldn't have did that. Or, let me do better next time. But that's the difference between us chosen ones and regular people. Regular people, they continuously to do wrong things. Chosen ones, we correct ourselves. We look in the mirror and say, you know what? I overreacted. I shouldn't have acted that way. You know what? Yeah, I was a little bit dramatic on that part. You know what? Yeah, I was throwing some shade when I said that. I ain't gonna do that next time. Let me get my act together. Chosen ones have that autocorrect inside of them. We got that autocorrection chromosome inside of us, to where we naturally correct ourselves. Why? Because we are genuinely operating out of love and light, period. That's it. You're not a perfect person, but naturally at your core, you correcting yourself because you're growing every day. Every day, okay? I'm glad y'all stayed to the end of this video though. Oh, let me show y'all this. Okay, it's raining out here. Let me know what the weather is like out there where you at. I'm in Oklahoma and it's raining out here today. After this video, I'm about to just kind of watch the movies and snuggle in this bed and chill. But I took a shower, y'all, and y'all already know I got on my money manifestation body butter, y'all. If you ain't got your body butter by now, I like that, all them B's. Big B stand for bands. If you ain't got your body butter by now, if you ain't got your body butter by now, you are truly missing out. This one is money manifestation, y'all. And this one, I love to wear this one like at nighttime or when I'm just in the house chilling or lounging or cuddling, because it has like this aromatherapy scent. And it's extremely soothing. So get your body butter, okay, you guys? I'm going to have it in the pinned comment section along with how to book a session. But I want to talk about something else, y'all, before I end this video. I had posted a picture, I think it was Saturday, of me in front of a nice car in Atlanta, and it really triggered some demons in some people I see. It really triggers some demons in some people. I said, wow. I posted a picture of me enjoying myself, having a great time, and I got some backlash, some hate. Now, granted, there was a million of you who sent me so much love, and I'm truly grateful. I truly love you guys. It shows that you have my best interest, because I damn sure got your best interest. But for those select few, one in particular, her name was Linda Taller or something like that. Listen, Linda. Linda posted a comment that said, taking a picture out of dealership, any fool could take a picture out of dealership. Number one, you implying that I'm a fool, and I ain't no goddamn fool, baby. You need to check yourself. Number two, unsubscribe to the Winner Circle. You are no longer welcome at the Winner Circle. Okay. Number three, you assumed that I was buying a new car and was trying to flex or something. That's not even my car. I was out on a date with someone, and we weren't at the dealership. We were at a restaurant across the street from that stadium. Okay, we were across the street from that stadium, and the angle that, obviously you ain't never been to Atlanta, because the symbol is so huge. If you're in the vicinity of it, you could take a picture and see it in your background no matter where you are. It is extremely huge. That's number one. And then the comment proceeded to say any fool could take a picture at the dealership, take screenshots of your loan paperwork or something. So because you assumed that you knew what I was doing in that picture, where I was going, what I was doing, then you proceeded to tell me to send screenshots. Why would I send screenshots about personal business to soothe your motherfucking insecurities? And you don't know what was going on in the picture. That picture triggered the hell out of some people. Linda, when did you realize you was a hater? Because that's some hater shit. You could tell who chosen ones are by the way they treat other people, by the way they treat you. That's how you could tell who chosen ones are by the fruits that they bear in their spirit. You ain't a chosen one, Linda. You's a fraud. You's a phony. You are no longer out of the winner circle, and your email has been blocked from booking sessions with me. That is disgusting behavior. It is given. I like Coach E. I want to soak up all her knowledge on her page. But the moment she's showing that she's happy, I don't like that. I like the knowledge, and I like the knowledge, but I hate the messenger. You have no idea what was going on in that picture. But because you assumed that you did, based off of a photo, it triggered your insecurities. It triggered your nastiness. You are no longer involved in the winner circle. Excuse yourself. Excuse yourself. At the winner circle, there is no room for hate. And if y'all really rock with me and you see somebody hating on me in the comment section because I might be showing something that I'm enjoying or having fun, or I might be feeling myself and looking good, we winners here. Winners only want to be around winners. And I'm a winner. I am inspiring other people to become a winner. We're not hating on each other. We ain't throwing shade. We ain't throwing salt. It's disgusting behavior. But when I be making videos and I say karma works for me, when I be making videos and I say my light truly, genuinely sheds light on other people's insecurities, I wanted to use this as an example. If you're a part of the winner circle, you got any kind of jealousy, envy, nastiness inside of you, it's going to come to the surface. It's going to show, whether it be in my videos or something that I post. You're going to get triggered if you're really not a chosen one. If you really don't have somebody's best interest, you're going to get triggered here, because I'm not sugarcoating shit. I'm not hiding nothing, and I'm not dumbing myself down. I only want to attract other winners. And people who are winning are not hating on other people who are winning. That's a bum bitch. That's bum bitch energy. That's bum nigga energy. Only bums hate on other people. So you mean to tell me you want to soak up all my knowledge, soak up all of this, but the moment I'm showing that I'm enjoying myself, you don't know what I've sacrificed to be where I am. You don't know what I've gone through. You know the type of people that I've lost out of my life. Some of my own family members don't even fuck with me because they jealous of what I got going on. And I'm so genuine and so nice and so loving on the inside. I'm so sweet. You don't know what I've gone through to get where I am. So when I post something showing that I'm happy, I'm not finna dumb myself down for no motherfucking body. Nobody. And I don't want nobody a part of the winner circle to do so. I encourage all of you to shine. Shine so motherfucking bright. You start burning people's eyes. Shine so motherfucking bright that you make people uncomfortable. But guess what? The only people who are going to be uncomfortable by you shining is the haters. No, based off of that photo, Linda thought that she could bring me down. A person can only bring you down when they lower than you, when they beneath you. Get your act together. Your insecurities are showing. Get your act together. Your nastiness is showing. Get your life right. Here at the winner circle, there is no room for hate. I'm spreading way too much love, knowledge, and positivity for free. I will not tolerate it. Excuse yourself. Unsubscribe. Dismiss. Scroll along. We don't need you here. I only want to be around winners. If anybody else in the winner circle and I'm following you on social media, you ain't gonna never see me in your comment section hating on you. You gonna see me, I'm your biggest motherfucking fan. I want you to shine bright. I want you to win. I want us to win together. It disgusts me that I couldn't even post a picture of me enjoying myself without Linda and another one being a hater. The guy said, Ebony, just chill. You already know that it's duality in life. It's duality. You ain't doing enough. You ain't got no haters. You ain't doing enough. But I just had to put that out there. Your raggedy ass character is showing. It's disgusting. Only people who are lower than you can bring you down. Only people. And you tried to bring me down based off an assumption of what I was doing. You don't know me. You have no idea what I had going on that day. You don't know me. But I want you to ask yourself, Linda, when you saw somebody posting something wonderful about themselves, what part triggered you? What part made you say, let me try to make it seem like Coach E can't afford that. Let me make it seem like Coach E is not good enough to have that. Let me make it seem like she just trying to floss, or what part made you want to spew hate? check yourself, okay? But for the rest of y'all, I love y'all so much. I want to see y'all win. The holidays is coming up. I want y'all to be gifted with so many beautiful gifts. I'm about to have some specials on my sessions. Sessions are going to be at an all-time low for the holidays. Like, I want to see people have healthy mindsets, people getting gifts, people getting new relationships because it's cuffing season. I want to see y'all happy. And I only want to be around people who are happy for me as well, okay? I love y'all so much. I'll see you next time at the Winner Circle.